All right, number 8. Your function 4x to the 4th minus 1 over x squared. Okay, as that video told you, if you have an expression like that where your variable is in the denominator, you got to rewrite it using your negative exponents. Okay, x squared in the denominator means x to the negative 2 power. That's the definition of a negative exponent. Okay, so you need to rewrite it like that. Now that it's rewritten, take your derivative. Hey, I want a different color. Come on. So, derivative f prime of x. Take that 4, bring it forward, and you get 16x. Subtract 1 from your exponent, you get to the 3rd. Same process. Take that negative 2, bring it forward. Negative 2 times that negative gives you plus 2. Subtract 1 from your exponent. Negative 2 minus 1 is negative 3. Okay, and the last thing you have to do is write it in the way they gave you, 16x cubed. You have a whole number 2, but those 3 x's, because you have a negative x, tells you those 3 x's belong in the denominator, and that's your derivative. Okay, number 15. It's the exact same thing there. You just gotta. So we have g of z. That's annoying. 1 over 2 times z minus 1 over 3 times z squared. They're different terms, so you're going to find the derivative of them separately. And you were told anytime you have variables in the bottom, you got to rewrite it. Okay. Now that 2 has nothing to do with your exponent here. So what you really have is 1/2. Keep that coefficient 1/2. But your z is in the denominator. You have 1z in the denominator, so that's z to the negative 1. This one you have 2 z's in the denominator. That's z to the negative 2. Okay, that's your rewrite. Now to take the derivative, do your rules. Bring that exponent forward. Negative 1 times 1/2 is negative 1/2. Now subtract 1 from your exponent. Negative 1 minus 1 is negative 2. Okay, take your exponent, bring it forward. Negative 2 times negative 1/3 is plus 2/3. Subtract 1 from your exponent, you get negative 3. And then you have to move those negative exponents back underneath. You have to put them back underneath those fraction bars. Okay, so the 1/2 stays where it is. You have the negative 1 on top. The 2 is on the bottom. And now these 2 z's go down to the bottom. And same thing here. 2 on top, 3 on bottom. Only those 3 z's go to the bottom. And there's your derivative for number 15.